market monitoring, unrealized losses on bank assets, and risk in commercial real estate. And one note for trading
Panoramic
desks.
tone
Some
converter hooked
participants
up in my
suggesting
stereo
at future
system.
meeting, the committee
This is
consider a
the
technical
reverb
adjustment
only.
to the overnight reverse repo rate to set the rate equal to the bottom of the target range of the federal funds rate. That would put it in alignment with the existing structure when the facility was established.
All right, Michael McKee, obviously they're at the Fed breaking down those latest FOMC minutes.
That's the electronics.
November 6th, 7th, the Fed meeting that was after the election. All right, Mike,
Direct.
big dump in terms of what you got from that release. You know, we go to you to kind of parse through it and what we need to know. What does the Bloomberg audience needs to know? What stands out for you, if anything?
Well, not a lot stands out because it's pretty much as has been described by Fed officials since then, and of course, as Jay Powell described it in his news conference following the meeting, the conditions were pretty good for the economy, better than expected in terms of growth and unemployment. Inflation had stalled out a little bit, but they still didn't think it was going to be a problem to get it down to 2%, and so rate cuts were called for. But because the future was uncertain in terms of what was going to happen with inflation and the unmentioned labor election, they wanted to make sure that people know they were data dependent and they are not on a preset course.
Well, that's what kind of strikes me, Mike. One of the headlines that you mentioned is what we call a hot sticky right here at Bloomberg. You know, that the Fed some saw pause or faster cuts as options depending on data. So, you know, what have we been saying ad nauseum, right? They're data dependent. It sounds like they could go kind of anywhere, perhaps at the December meeting even, but definitely in 2025.
Well, definitely. Now, the December meeting is open because the data have been mixed, and we have seen a little bit stronger inflation in both the CPI and PPI, and it's forecast to come out tomorrow in the PCE a little bit stronger. And if that's the case, then there is a case for pausing. We'll see what happens with the labor market. If the labor market